Being in the oil and gas for 35 years is like being strapped to a bull. Nobody stopped it at 8 seconds and you got the hell beat out of you. That's really what it's been like, because I've never seen so many highs and so many lows, but through the 5 or 6 ups and downs, we've been a very successful continuing company. So we've weathered those storms very well. But the way the syndication started back in the 80s was that you were doing mainly drilling ventures because everybody was driven by tax write-offs. So it's gone from being really an antiquated Beverly Hillbilly type of business to now it's almost drilling wells like you're in a NASA space station kind of a cubicle, because you're looking at things through computer satellites and imagery. It's really an advanced industry compared to what was 30 years ago. You always make your money on the buy side, so you have a growth component, meaning that the minerals will be worth more money, like real estate once it's entitled. So, you take a raw land, has no well, now you have a well, cash flow, it's worth a lot more money, like developing a piece of raw land. But you also get monthly revenue checks, because every barrel of oil that's produced, all the gas is produced, the oil company that's developed the wells owes you your percentage of royalty payment every single month without paying any expenses or any cost or any liability. So some of these wells will last 25 to 75 years. So once you own the minerals and you have wells on it, it's pretty much a slot machine paying out every 30 days. So I'll put it in real estate terms. We essentially are the landlord. It's even better than a triple net lease. It really is about entering in a real estate investment that has zero financial withdrawal of capital, zero liability, and zero expenses. And that's really hard for most people to get their head around, is that it is a pure net income asset type of investment. It's not a syndicated deal from the standpoint where it's in some kind of a single fund, LLC. It is direct ownership. So it is true, tangible, real property, which also allows you to do a 1031 exchange. We'll send you 13 pieces of mail a year, 12 checks, and 1 1099. That's it. That's how simple. No bills, no expenses, no capital costs. Now I take a guy like me, I make great money doing what I'm doing. Let's say I make $1 million in income. I don't want to pay the tax. I'd rather grow my portfolio. So I turn around and put $1 million in drilling. With the shale wells that we're involved in, it's like a 98% success rate. So I'm going to take the $1 million, I'm going to invest in oil and gas. I'm not going to pay taxes on my $1 million in revenue of my minerals. I now am doubling my portfolio, and I'm deferring my taxes until a later date when I finally take that income instead of reinvesting it. Being in the oil and gas is like being strapped to a bull. Nobody stopped it at 8 seconds and you got the hell beat out of you.